Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Ball X Pit. I was thinking about this, and I'm sure somebody had pointed this out. Assign a character here to harvest one stone from each adjacent boulder every 10 minutes. That's at least once per run. So what I could do, and what I should do, is actually build a couple of these. Well, I don't have the money for it. Worker, when this is bounced on, they might want to do. So that's not quite as useful for what I'm going for here, but that's fine. Anyway, do we want to do the Repentant again? Balls do more damage every time they bounce. Hit a wall, come back to the character. Did I not? I thought I got a win with this guy yesterday. Well, yeah, for some reason, I was playing with the assassin, not this guy. Well, let's go to the Snowy Shores. I know, technically, I should probably go to the newer zones, get more recipes and whatnot. But wow, a portion of it mostly just boils down to, wait, okay, what was this guy's ability again? Repentant, detailed stats, shoot. Let's see, equipment, system, encyclopedia. Can I check characters? No. Somehow I like completely forgot this guy's ability because he's not the one with the pierce. What does the Repentant do? Okay, when they hit the back wall. Oh, so we hadn't played with this guy yet. All right, let's go to the Snowy Shores. So reasons why I'm doing this: one, to get each character a little bit more levels so they're ready for kind of the later levels. Two, those totems give me more bonuses. Let's see. How do we want to do this one? I don't fully know. Oh, that's why things feel uncomfortably fast. It's because I'm on ×3 speed. Honestly, maybe we can start pulling that off. So, Frost does not have any good combos. We do have Radiant Feather and Fleetfoot. I really wish I could actually lock one of these. But whatever, I'll just make it work. Yeah, so we do more damage per bounce, but if we hit the back, my balls return to me, which is a little stinky, because that means we don't really want to go for stuff like the Dark Ball. Now, I could go for Burn. Yeah, sure. What was the combo we wanted to do? We want to do Freezer Burn with something. The Plague Wind is a good option. Some of the lightning upgrades might be a good option. I don't know. I'll have to kind of decide what builds makes sense on this guy. We could mix in Earth. Yeah. Because that gives us a much needed AoE. And has some good combos that can be mixed in. I'll have to decide which I want to go for, though. Okay, what is this one? Enemies frozen emit a chill to nearby enemies. Yo. That's a new one. I like that. Still hoping we get the movement speed boost so I can be immune to the ice patches. If possible. Alright. So far, so decent. I'm hoping the Frostfire gives us some proper freeze here. Okay. So we do also have the vertical laser if I wanted to go that direction. Do I banish poison? Well, I'm gonna banish the cup. Let's re-roll. Weirdly enough, Hourglass is actually kind of good with this character. Because more damage, but it reduces with every bounce. I'll stick with Freeze. Let's see if I can get the Freeze going. because we want that to evolve. I'm still thinking the Frostfire is a good mix, but maybe there's other frost that I want to mix in. But no, I'm not fully certain of anything here. Okay, let's try and aim behind. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not ready to evolve anything yet. We're dang close, but it's gonna get by. Well, at least we level up. Sure. Guess we get the evolution, Frozen Flame. Oh. They don't freeze? Encyclopedia, shoot. Known evolutions. So we want this one, Glacier. Glacial spikes over time that do damage to enemies and freeze them for 2 seconds. Okay, so in that case, we don't want to do this. We probably want to do fission. Because I thought the Frost Flame would actually also freeze things, but it looks like that's not the case. Okay, let's just pile some balls between this guy. I'm trying to just bully him into non-existence, if possible. Okay, so we could do lightning. Gives us a blizzard. More damage after hitting the backfield. Chance to dodge incoming attacks. Burn that. Reroll. So, iron would give me bomb. We don't really want that. Banish that. Reroll again. I guess I might as well go for the rubber headband. Because the rubber headband's genuinely good. Especially if you can get it just a couple of the necessary upgrades. Okay, let's see if we can beat him up. Yeah, the freeze is super underrated here. Oh no, we actually want this. Fusion reactor evolution. The lava blobs. Probably glacier. Okay. So the glacial spikes, yeah, move upwards. Now, underrated thing would be to actually get another Earth and go for like a big blobbin build. I don't have enough money. This is going to be the worst fusion orb in the existence of ever. Yeah, this is embarrassing. I was hoping to at least get another orb. I think part of it is I was too focused on maxing things out and not enough on getting what I... or having more alternatives. Yeah, because I could go for laser. We could go light. I don't know what light's going to give us. There might be a light fire. Oh my gosh, really? Has it ever been this generous with fusion orbs? Have these guys ever been this damaging? Yeah, so the problem I'm having with the frozen enemies... frozen enemies emit a damaging auras is not working, so we could do laser. Sure. It'd be great if I could get it so that the laser... is... yeah, I'm just gonna have to grab it. We have an evolution. Ah, light and fire. The sun. Blind all enemies in view. Add a stack of burn every second. Burn lasts. Cool. Okay, that's actually very good. Fleetfoot. Oh my gosh, I am actually too fast. I've been a little leery of this. But the meta progression that's been giving me speed also applies to my balls. So my balls bounce faster, but I move so much faster with this. Makes it extremely tricky. Okay, so we have exactly maybe 2 more. Let's go for this. Because I want to go for this evolution. Because now I don't get knocked back from anything. We also level up again. Yeah, do I go for wind? Nah. Wind ball's not very good in this setup anyway. Okay, so we've got turbo balls that bounce like crazy. What I should be doing is probably having them point sideways and just letting them rip. Alright, there we go. It's mostly working. Okay, level that up. I was hoping to level up the sun, but it doesn't feel like it. I'll just get another burn ball. I think we're gonna get exactly one more orb here. I was hoping to fuse. Do I even need to? I don't know on that one, actually. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna have to pick it up. We're not gonna level up in time. Kind of embarrassing. And yeah, I don't know if the fusion between the glacier orb and the sun orb is even remotely necessary. I do like that sun orb, though. Blinding everything in view, but then also making them burn. That could be really good with some status effects, maybe. I don't know, we might get lucky and get another orb. Still feel like the leveling system in this game is just a little stingy. Oh, we do have the fusion. Let's give it a shot. I just want to see how this works. Air of effect damage from Glacier also inflicts status effects from the sun. Okay. So that might mean that the glacial spikes are also applying burden stacks. I think that's the case. I really hope there's some more accessories that I can pick up at some point that gives me status effect boosters. And we've seen crit, and we have AoE. But I haven't seen much else. Okay. Let's plonk that in there. The things are very on fire. The damage on it is okay, at best. But I will take it. This actually might be one of the stronger weapons I've ever gotten. Okay, where's the ice guy? Come on. There they are. Yeah, we'll have to see how much damage this potentially does to him. He's summoning a lot of allies. Not really used to that. Okay. Oh, is he doing this already? Yeah. Luckily, I'm hellaciously fast, so I don't have much to worry about. have to see what fast mode does in this. There we go. Yeah, that burn applies to literally every enemy on the screen, which is insane. I'll have to try this again, but with, like, plague. Something poison or bleed focused, probably. You can't catch me. I'm too fast. Yeah, we're absolutely shredding even his spikes. Okay, is he doing the thing again? He's doing the thing again. So I will say the burn damage isn't particularly incredible against the boss. It's great against group clearing, but my single target DPS leaves something to be desired here. It just doesn't matter. Again? I guess we are on fast mode. Or a faster speed. I don't think I'm going to play on this speed when it comes to going to the next region, but at least for some of these older regions, yeah, we can go quick. Ow. I deserve that. I wasn't paying attention. I was not expecting him to do that as much. I guess what I should be doing is hanging out over on this side. There it goes. Each harvest first 2 workers that bounce on this building gain 25% movement speed. That's kind of nice. Yeah, DPS is 725. I might want to start making note of some of these things, but eh. Okay. I'll just throw the warrior in here. Could upgrade it, actually. Let's see. Are we low on anything? Are these fields? Okay, so level 3 seems to be the upper limit. Leadership scaling. Do we? Yeah. I think I'm mostly going to just get these forests up to snuff. And yeah, I could have potentially moved this house in for the bounce bonus. There we go. So here's the thing with the lumber yard. I can just put anybody here. It doesn't really matter. Let's see. What I do need to do, though, is rearrange forests to be in the back. There we go. Because, yeah, character harvests 1 wood from adjacent forests every 9 minutes. So if I go on a run, you know it's only going to give me a little bit of wood. But it's better than nothing. What I should probably do is do the same thing with farms. Oh, this is a lumberyard. Oops. Farm. I don't think we need the stone mine. Currently, almost nothing requires stone. So we do have the itchy finger. Yeah, he's a decent level. Let's go to the fungal forest. No, actually, let's do liminal desert. We still have some blueprints that I need to get from that, and so I might as well snag those. There's a lot left in this game I have yet to unlock. I'm honestly delighted. Okay, so now that we know that this guy, well, the fire orb is insane. Ow. We want to mix fire with something. Okay, I should probably slow this down. This is actually one of those where I can lose. I mean, I can lose an earlier level. I'm just less likely to. I'm gonna banish that. Yeah, I don't think we want the back cloak. Okay, so I could go for poison. Sure. Because comboing, we're going to need the light orb on this one to really make it work. But comboing the light orb... Let's see. I don't think I want radiation beam. I don't think we want magnet. This is actually bad. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do a quick restart. The leveling system is kind of... how do I put this? It's kind of restrictive that you really do have to get kind of everything in order to get a complete build going, otherwise you miss. And yeah, you very much can. So this does the fire orbs. I'm honestly kind of halfway tempted to banish Earthquake. Check the encyclopedia. Yes. Yeah, we still are missing 2 more basic orbs. Okay, so Earthquake can turn into... Okay, there are 2 undiscovered evolutions. That's actually extremely good to know. Yeah, I don't think we want Earth today. I'll go for the laser, horizontal laser. It's good. I don't want to mix it with fire. Unless this is an evolution I don't know of using it. Yeah, what we really want is probably bleed, if anything. Well, sure. Give me an easy holy laser. I'm not convinced we specifically want the easy holy laser. Or we don't want to mix it with much. Maybe? Because it doesn't synergize well with the... the holy laser doesn't synergize with the sun. Bonus damage until they hit a wall? No. So I could go Darkness Orb. Bandage roll. Yeah, I guess I'll get the Darkness. Not exactly ideal, but it's okay. So this way at least we'll just be getting ball level ups and... Okay, that's an interesting question. Would the Holy Laser plus Darkness Orb be surprisingly good? I don't think so. It would stand to do a bunch of damage. I'll give it that. These are all objectively terrible. Balls that hit flaming enemies light on fire. Okay. We need the light orb. Just snag this. Please be a good fission. Okay. And I should make sure to get the holy laser set up. If it'll let me. I'll grab the Radiant Feather. There we go. Though, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get exactly what I'm looking for on this. I was really hoping it would let me get the vertical laser up to max level before this shows up. Okay, we're close. Probably just gonna greed it a bit. Got it. Please be vertical laser. Yes. Because we need this evolution to clear space so I can get the light orb. I think maybe picking up the darkness was a bit premature. But what else can I do? Now we do have the option of going for one of the other fire ones that sets things on fire. I don't know how many there are. Yeah, so we might not be able to get the build I'm exactly hoping for here. Okay, snag those. Yeah, if it gives me the light orb, we're in a good spot. Don't want rubber headband. Always tempting. If I have the feather, the rubber headband is an available option. Especially now that I've increased my speed a bunch, so my ball's base speed is quite good. I was really hoping for a light orb. This stunk. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do this. So option A, we go for... no. I think I'm just going to do Holy Laser with fire. It's obviously not as good as going for the full Sun Orb, but that seems to be pretty inaccessible to me at the moment. And Holy Laser setting things on fire is good. Because that's almost as much fire as the sun. We have a fusion. No, we're going fission. I'll have to keep an eye out for the boots if I can. Okay. I think this is fine. Like, one thing I can do is instead of fusing 2 evolved orbs, fusing 1 regular orb to an evolved orb seems still pretty good. Okay, snag it. Baby ball, radiant feather. Let's go for poison just in case. Okay, so fusion, we're gonna just do these 2. Not as good as going for the sun, but whatever I can do. Yep. So now the Holy Laser sets things on fire. I'll call it close enough. Yeah, one problem is the enemies aren't surviving long enough for me to get the crazy bounce combo I'm looking for. Maybe the backstab cloak would actually be good here. Yeah, because every once in a while that laser goes hard in the right way. Every once in a while. Alright. Well, I did mention sad fusions. This one's going to be kind of bleak. I'm just going to go money. We need to get something else. Okay. Well, do we want to just get this? Because that increases our chances of having these go to the back. Kind of trapped in here, aren't I? Alright. Kind of trapped in here. Try and kill this one first. There goes one. Please give me something new. Vamp ball. That's what I was hoping for. And it wasn't specifically. Alright. Go for the lifesteal chance. So I'm probably going to take some damage here. Oop, never mind. We are good. Kind of. Okay, we have a fusion. We're just going fission. Kind of weak. Someday we'll find evolutions with some of these things. Solidly later. Alright. And we have an evolution. Go for this. I forget what this one does, actually. Vampire Lord. Stacks of bleed. Heals health, consumes stacks. Hitting an enemy with 10 stacks of bleed. Yeah, combining that with the sun would have been incredible. I will have to keep that in mind. Because if we're lucky, the sun would also apply bleed, which would give me tons of healing. Let's see. Kind of go over here. And yeah, the backline is getting ripped to shreds by this setup, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Because we were having the problem where a lot of my balls were ending up just bouncing off the edge and then or like the front of the group of enemies and then whipping back into me or down to the bottom of the screen. And that's not helpful. Okay, I'm just gonna level this up to max. I'm just gonna fuse these two together. Admittedly, that does leave me with only 2 balls in play. But I think it's fine. I'll have to check the damage numbers on these. Like, what the, does it get bonus damage? For fusing. Because I know it fuses the effects together, but does it literally add their damage together or not? I do not know. I want to know. Okay, we can speed this up at this point. I don't think we need more. Let's see. Oh, it did get better. Because it used to be 10 stacks, but now it's 3. More vampire. Not that I'm taking any damage. Much damage. I figured this just gives us some options. Oop, got poisoned. Yeah, watching them super bounce in the back is kind of what I was hoping for. I've been shying away from the cloak, but I think the real answer is just to have something like the laser or the sun that can provide decent area of effects, get the lower levels, toast them, so on and so forth. Okay, well, there's the light. Five percent bonus damage? Nah. Let's go for blinding things. That in and of itself is vaguely helpful. Alright. And I guess I can just kind of plunk this behind. My balls are just going to hang back there, bouncing off of its rear. Yeah, this is nice and easy. Not exactly the combo I wanted, but not bad. Very effective. Okay. Maybe a couple too many bugs. Oh, of course this is going quickly. We are fighting this boss at ×3 speed. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna hit this guy unless I actively aim at him. There we go. I was expecting this to be way worse, but no, we're cruising. The one unfortunate part about the bleed stacking is it does not stack past. Unfortunately, my balls aren't getting the bounce that I think they need. I guess here's what I have to do. Because yeah, we get the movement speed bonus if we go horizontally, or we get the movement speed bonus the more bounces we get, so the easiest thing I can do is just bounce sideways. Market. Ability to exchange gold for other resources. Really only one blueprint from that. Boy. Does that mean I have to beat him 5 times? Ouch. Well, we did get 12 wood from that, so worth it. Okay. Lumberyard doesn't need anybody on it. Upgrade it. Do I want to upgrade this? Yeah. Let's finish getting these up to maximum. Yeah, I could build it, but nah. We harvest. Alright. Going kind of well. Might have too many impediments, so we can't actually get everything in the woods in the corner. Oh well. It doesn't bother me that much. Move these here, and I'll have to move things around at a later date. Okay. Oh, that harvest from adjacent forests. Yeah, I'll just take those. It doesn't need to be much. But yeah, we're starting to swim in resources, which is extremely helpful. Okay. I wonder if assigning somebody there... Ooh, no. I mean, honestly, do we want to do Itchy Finger again? Yeah. How many more levels do we have? 4. Holy smokes. I'm on, what? the 4th, I'm halfway done. Dang. I might actually want to start pushing further in. At the very least, let's stop going to the first couple levels. And yeah, let's see if I can do this bleed. Maybe more of a bleed curse? I don't know, we'll have to see what kind of build I want to go for. Yeah, let's just go vampire. Let's see. At the very least, we want the sun, if we can find it. The Wraith Ball give us? Yeah. Not great. I'm gonna banish Ghost Orb here and we'll just take fire. I think it's probably better that I banish orbs over accessories. Maybe. Okay, mosquito. Spawns a mosquito every time it hits an enemy. I don't think that would synergize with the sun too well. I'm gonna go with the Reacher Spear. Bonus damage to enemies that are in the same column as you is actually quite good. Oh. These things are giving a speed boost to units. That's worrying. Okay, I'm actually going to dump the speed down. Because that is an issue. Grab it all. Alright. I don't think... Well, we have the ever-flowing goblet. I wonder if that actually synergizes with the bandage. I guess we'll try it. Okay. One problem is I'm going to need AoE here sooner than later, otherwise I'm in trouble. I'm already in trouble. Okay. I think this might be cause for a redo. Momentarily. We will see. At least I have some healing. But yeah, those pusher plants, or whatever you want to call them, are a little rough. Okay, I have the bandage. So either this is going to kill the shit out of me. It is going to kill the shit out of me. I was thinking this would be the case. Oh, okay. You cannot kill me. Am I not dead yet? I have no idea. Okay, Iron Ball will give me bomb, lava. I guess I'm grabbing earth. Somehow, not dead yet. It doesn't make any sense to me. It is a little problematic that I've been given mostly accessories here, and barely any balls. Okay, there's the bleed for the bleed curse. Okay, there goes the boss. Take him out. Level up. Get the reactor. Get the matchmaker. Bring 2 characters in a run. What? Okay, that hurt. How am I not dead yet? What is even happening, man? Okay, ow. Then again, everything is ow here. I need better healing. I need a lot of things. Okay, we get an evolution available. Definitely going with the vampirism curse. Or vampire lord. Okay, health per kill. Unfortunately, the light orb hasn't shown up, period. Which is killing me. Maybe. Yeah. What an insane run. Alright, let's retry that. So, we need to get the light combo and the sun ASAP. Anything that gives, like, big AoE in general. Oh, damn it. Really bad time to have an itchy nose. Okay. So, Holy Laser would be good. Kind of. I'm gonna go Baby Rattle. Yeah, I don't think the Vampirism Sword is as good as I'd like it to be. Maybe if you're doing a ton of damage, or doing like a really seldom shot build, like the nuke. But not this guy. Ah, yeah. We have to worry about these things. Boosting everything. Because that speed bonus is nasty. Okay, let's get the magnet. I don't know if the magnet is even remotely cromulent. Okay, grab it all. No, I'm gonna have to just grab the reactor. Please, sir, can I have an orb that isn't sucky? I almost kind of wish you could actually banish some things preemptively. I don't go for the poison. It is also an option here. Okay. Ah, picked it up. Well, sucked anyway, apparently. There it is. Now we just have to survive long enough that we can actually turn it into something. I'll have to figure out what good plague orbs there are. Because I know there's just plague, which is maybe good. Well, I mean, there's this one. Okay, and big bonus, the wind orb does slow things down. Okay, fusion reactor. Good stuff. Okay, so next one is going to let me get the evolution I need. Because yeah, I think globally setting everything on fire is going to be extremely good against the pushers. Because I don't think they have that much HP. I think they're actually kind of flimsy. Alright. I don't know if the extra baby balls are particularly good. They do enough damage, especially with the leadership gain bonuses. Okay. What's this one? Crit chance when hitting blinded enemies. Yes. We actually desperately want that one. Because with the sun, everything is going to be blinded. Okay, Jeweler, starter ball to level 2. Yo. Sun. Inferno would be interesting. In combination with this, but the chances of me getting that are kind of low. Yeah, let's start working on maxing out the sun. We should probably get... maybe I should have gotten the lightning orb. Okay, max out poison so I can get that evolved. There we go. Yeah, I wonder what strike through does with the sun's powers. I have no idea. Ow. Oh, that slows you down a lot. Noxious. Poison at all enemies. Lasts for 4 seconds. Does an amount of damage. We are going to need to get some other orbs, though. Because we are going to be going down to 1 orb very soon. Do we care for another wind? Yeah, you know what? If I can get a lightning as well. The lightning storm is quite good. Oh, and Noxious has piercing. Which is actually very good for what I'm thinking of doing here. Okay. Thanks. Real good. The blueprint to make this starting ball level 2 is actually going to be extremely good. Probably means, yeah, I should be pushing into later levels. These are pretty hard. But then again, the blueprints that I get from them are going to offset the difficulty. Don't want laser horizontal yet. So yeah, let's just go for the bonus crit chance. So the magnet doesn't actually really help with picking up my own balls. That's a little unfortunate. I was hoping it would. There we go. That's the stuff. Okay, 1 more orb, and we can make the Super Sun. The Plague Sun. Nurgle will be happy. Okay, could do Darkness. Which would give me another Noxious. Could go Pressure Valve. Could do another Fire. Yeah, let's go for another Fire. I was thinking of doing Lightning, but Inferno's not terrible. So what's this guy's deal? Okay. Kind of a tough customer. Ow. I like that chevron shape. Or the V shape in the back. I can imagine that you could potentially get some balls really stuck up in there. Critical hits do bonus damage. That was the one I was hoping for. Fusion. Noxious Sun. Okay. Ton of damage, blind all enemies in view out a stack of burn. Burn lasts for 8 seconds, does a ton of damage. Passes through enemies, applies 3 stacks of poison. Lasts for 6 seconds, does damage area of effect from Noxious, also inflicts status effects of Sun. Oh. Not the reverse. So be it. Do I want to go for some spare healing? Sure. Just because we're going into a boss fight and I don't know how much that's going to matter. So if we get lucky, we can get one more fusion here. If we don't, whatever, we have orb. I will say the combination is still extremely good. I was just hoping the sun was going to be applying the noxious poison. Oh. What if it's one of those where... No. I think they just did that on purpose to avoid imbalance. Ouch. Yeah, I don't think we're getting another evolution here. I don't think we need one. Compared to the previous run where I was really struggling, this is manageable. Yeah, because everything is blind and taking tons of damage. We're not doing enough direct damage for the crit to be insanely good. Oh, but we do get the bonus damage on crit, which is good. Yeah, I don't know. I think things are working out reasonably well. Okay. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky. Because all I have to do is level up one more time, get winds. There's the fusion reactor. Yeah, the chances of us getting another, at this point, probably not. It's okay. I don't really need it. I'm actually noticing some of these things are burning for tons of damage. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to try the Sun Orb with the Frost Flame. I feel like that might also be extremely good. Might be. I guess we can go up to ×3 speed. We don't need to be going at this pace. Right now, we're just shredding. Because, yeah, I've got that global AoE damage over time effect, which is, you know, maybe not as strong as I was exactly hoping it would be, but it's still pretty nutty. I'll have to see what it thinks of the damage. Unfortunately, I don't know if it even counts status effect as part of the DPS calculations. Alright, and I get probably money. Gold has been my, like, #1 thing I'm low on. Okay. So far, so good. Give me a surprise orb, maybe? Probably not. I can't imagine. There we go. And my first impression of this zone was like, oh gosh, this is spooky. How am I going to do this? And now, oh, you sweet summer child. I didn't realize I was going into the Shroom Swarm with the absolute silver bullet hard counter. With the exception of, I bet Nuke is even nuttier against this group. Ow, ow, ow. Rude. Yeah, I can hit every single piece of this kind of at once, blind it, burn it, poison it. Okay, let's not get trapped by this again. I'm gonna have to give this run another shot though with a nuke. Maybe we try the backstep ninja combo. Iron Fortress, new character, Shroom Trophy, extra HP for every character you've completed. Ooh, each... That's good. That's a lot of experience too. God, I love this game. It is so good. Okay, gathered resources. So we now have splits into clone on hit 2 times. Oh. Deal damage per second to enemies within 2 tiles. Of me? Ugh. Damage to enemies the first time you get into melee attack range. And gain a shield that blocks the next damage you receive. That seems okay. Well, for starters, Warfare. This is very good. This is kind of expensive. Oh. Ew. I think we want to start expanding up the side. I do want to build that, but first this. And there's my money. There's the Iron Fortress. Okay, what else can we upgrade here? Definitely strength scaling. What can we upgrade? Exorcist. Might as well upgrade this as well. Move this over here. Upgrade this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we want everybody to be bouncing down a big line. Ideally, at some point, we want to potentially have kind of like a back wall. A back paddle. Let's just do something like that. Unfortunately, a lot of these are going to take some serious effort to complete, which is a little unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, nothing to upgrade. That's fine. All right, well, I think I'm going to leave us off here. That was the absolute banger run, and oh no, I don't want to cogitate. I mean, maybe I'd be fine. But yeah, absolute banger run, serious progress, some good upgrades. Yeah, that's so close to being completed. And yeah, eventually, I mean, saving up and trying to get the military academy maxed out might actually be a really wise idea. We will have to see. For now, I guess thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.